it up. I'm like, fucking don't break it up. Boys will be boys. They ain't gonna kill each other. They just fucking plain old fist fight. They're down on the ground though. Yep. That was a good fist fight. Hey, Lisa. Who's a rapist? No, he's not. No, he's not. She invited him. She couldn't even tell you the clothing store. She couldn't tell you what time of day, and she couldn't tell you the day it happened, not even the year it happened. So if you fucking want to fucking push that one, and because he said he grabbed a...
Okay, so you weren't there, Tracy. I wasn't there. But there was a jury, and they saw all the evidence, and they convicted him. That's how it works in America. So convicted of rape in a civil trial is all you can say about this. He was convicted of rape in a civil trial. Here, let's say it together, right? The President of the United States was convicted of raping a woman in a civil trial. See, it's easy. You just say it, and then we move on to the next thing.
Fucking whore by the pussy. I hate to tell you. Obviously, you've never been in a whorehouse or run with a bunch of fucking whores. But usually men grab whores by the fucking pussy.
Okay, also, maybe you just don't know this part, but I'll explain it to you because I'm really good at this. So he didn't say he was in a whorehouse grabbing whores by the pussy. He said that when he sees a woman, he's automatically attracted to them. He just starts kissing them. He can't help himself. When you're a celebrity, you can do whatever you want. Grab them by the pussy. Which, not to be confused with... no, that's not it. Nope. No, this is just him hanging out with Jeffrey Epstein. This is... Oh, there's Ghislaine Maxwell in the background there. Yeah, this is just him and Epstein hanging out. Hold on one second. Nope, not that. There it is. Not to be confused with grabbing him by his vagina neck. Because clearly he's got a vagina neck.
Hate to tell you. You must be one of them hotty-toddy type fucking brides. You know?
You must be one of them hotty-toddy type broads who don't like being grabbed by your vagina by just random men. You hotty-toddy type broad, you.
You must be one of them hotty-toddy. That's okay. You're allowed to have your opinion. I just don't believe that motherfuckers should be able to be killing kids up till birth. I don't believe that all the...
Wow, yeah, we shouldn't be killing kids up till birth. And so here's how that works. I know this is all brand new to you, Tracy, because you just pulled your head out of your ass. But kids aren't kids until they are born. And oftentimes they're newborns when they're born. And then they sort of progress from there in stages, toddler, etc. But yeah, so the opposite of death is birth. You got to be born first. And then, you live your life, hopefully 85 to 95 good long years, and then you die. But nobody's killing kids up until birth. That's weird. So, and it never happened. Not only did it not happen, it's not happening, but voting a president in because you think that's happening is a bit far overreaching. You would want to go to the place where it's happening, have those people arrested for what's called murder, because if they're having children be born and then killing them, that's murder, not abortion. But go ahead and take something that's pretty simple concept and put it inside of your brain and see what kind of catch-up it becomes. Because it's all catch-up in your fucking head.
Wars are fucking needed. I believe the pipeline should have went through.
Wars. So we've been in exactly no wars under Biden. No new wars under Biden. No new wars under Trump. No new wars under Obama. The last president to put us in a war was Bush, and that would have been in 2003. So, again, that's over 20 years without any new wars. And what was the next thing you just said?
Do you know that today, Putin's wars are fucking needed? I believe the pipeline should have went through.
Oh, you believe the pipeline should have went through. You're cool with just displacing Native Americans, land that we gave them, and saying, well, we're taking that back now. We don't give a shit that this is sacred land or whatever. We're going to run this pipeline right through here. If there's a spill, we'll clean it up. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about your ancestors. I know that we moved you from this spot over here and told you can have this spot over here, but now, even though we signed 2 treaties with you, we're going to break those treaties and run this pipeline straight through here because oil.
Do you know that today Putin called fucking Trump with a peace deal for Ukraine because he's now going to be president? Already. Ain't even been fucking elected 2 days, and Putin's calling him to make a fucking deal for peace between him and the Ukraine.
That is so convenient. Man, isn't that neato that Putin and Trump are talking right now? Right now. That's a neato libido. Check your speedo. You see this, Tracy? I know that laws don't apply to Donald John Trump, but and he's above the law, and even though you all act like you're the party of what is it, law and order, that's a big fat fucking lie. You don't care. As long as this guy will get the brown people out of your country, you're happy with it. Just be honest. Quit. You've got your head sort of maybe still kind of stuck in your ass, because I hear things coming out of your fat face that are just wrong. But here it is. This is the Logan Act. Gosh, it was just enacted in 1799, so it's not been around for too long. We're still getting used to it, I guess. It just says that it's a United States federal law that criminalizes the negotiation of a dispute between the United States and a foreign government by any unauthorized American citizen. Did you know that until he's sworn in as president, he does not have authorization to negotiate with Putin? And yet he himself has said he'll have this thing solved in a day or two after he gets elected, before he takes office. Just clearly telling us he's going to violate the Logan Act, which he's already done on 7 other known occasions by talking to Putin from Mar-a-Lago, which is his private residence, with nobody there to listen in on his phone call. Well, maybe somebody was listening in, and you know what I'm saying. But either way, this is a clear violation of the Logan Act, and it also kind of sounds a little bit like collusion. Oh my God. It sounds like a coordinated collusion, almost like Putin was going to be trying to do this the whole time. If Trump wins, I'll go ahead and get out of Ukraine. What a great thing for him. Now he can stop bleeding military, right? Stop losing all of his weapons, ammunition, all of his people, and he can act like Trump did it, which will work great. Everybody will be like, wow, Trump did solve the thing. And all it is just that they're buddies, they're boys. Trump is, a good friend of Putin's because he is good friends with dictators. That's what I think of that, Tracy.
I'm fucking racist. I am so fucking proud of being fucking, European. I really am. I am so glad. I really am. That God didn't make me in some of these impoverished countries where they're shitting in the street and eating out of garbage cans and recooking food that got thrown away that the rich threw away. I am so grateful that God gave me the life, and I didn't have a good life because I was bought, sold, and traded as a child.
Well, that's terrible and also good, and whatever it is, it's so good that God did that for you. God in heaven, Jesus, said, you know what, for Tracy, I'll do this. But for all these other people, you just said they eat food that's been thrown out, and they're impoverished, and their countries are horrible. Gosh, man. Gosh. I wish there were a place on this planet that they could go to get away from stuff like that. Maybe, I don't know, strive for a better life for themselves. Darn. I wish there was a place. I wonder, I'll have to think about this.
What shit? You haven't seen a Republican burn down or scream to the top of their lungs and act like a child having a fucking hissy fit when Biden was elected.
Hey, brother, we're boots on the ground here. We're moving on to Capitol now. I'll give you a boots on the ground update here in a few.
Appreciate that, brother.
Capital entry! Multiple capital entries!
I kept hearing about how this was a peaceful protest and how they were just visiting the Capitol and, they were led inside and all that. Do you see that it says area closed right there? And those are barricades. They specifically wrote this shit in English because a lot of these Trump supporters don't like any other language being spoken in America. So There it is, plain English. Looks like they didn't get that memo.
We are still taking metal, sharpened objects, missiles, to include bottles and rocks, and hand-thrown chemical-grade fireworks.
Yeah, I see it here, Tracy. I see it, man.
Effectively a riot.
Tracy, it is now effectively a riot. But yeah, you Republicans take it all in stride, because deep inside, Annie had aspirations. Besides that, she had expectations. Wanted to be a chemical engineer, but she got knocked up and had to have the baby. Oh, okay. Well, that song didn't go as well as I thought it would. Shoot.